Hi, my name is Madeline Gruber,
And I'm Nico Yankovic.
and we'll be talking about question 3 from quiz 3. So the question states, a survey of 2,306 adult Americans aged 18 and older constructed by Harrison Interactive found that 417 have donated blood in the past 2 years. A says, obtain a point estimate for the population proportion of adult Americans aged 18 and older who have donated blood in the past 2 years.
Okay, so to obtain the point estimate, we use the formula P equals X over N, which is basically to find the proportion. So we have 417 over 2,306, and that gives us a proportion of 0.1808.
So then B states, verify the requirements for constructing a confidence interval about P are satisfied.
So first we need to make sure that N times P, 1 minus P, is greater or equal to 10. And so if we plug in that formula, we get 2,306 times 0.1808 times 1 minus 0.1808 equals 341.84, which we know is greater than 10. This means that the distribution is normal and the sample size is also less than 5% of the population.
So now C, construct a 90% confidence interval for the population proportion of adult Americans who have donated blood in the past 2 years.
So we have the formula P hat plus or minus Z alpha over 2, square root P hat 1 minus P hat over N. Step 1 is to find the Z alpha over 2, which we know we have a 90% confidence interval rate. So we take Z 90% and then we have 10% left over, which gives us Z 10 over 2. We're going back to the original formula right here. And then when we simplify that, that gives us Z 5% or Z 0.05. And then we've had to find this again now on the Z table. So we go over right here, we find 5%, and that's right here. It's the closest thing that we can find. So we know that we can look right here, 0.04 and 0.05. We know that our answer is negative 1.645.
Which equals Z alpha over 2.
So step 2 is finding the upper and lower bound. So to do this, we take 0.1808 minus 1.645 times the square root of 0.1808, 1 minus 0.1808 over 2,306. When we simplify that, we get 0.16762. And then we have to find the upper bound as well, which is the same formula, but we're using addition instead of subtraction. Same numbers. So 0.1808 plus 1.645 times the square root of 0.1808 times 1 minus 0.1808 over 2,306, and that equals 0.19398. So step 3 is to determine the interval. So the interval is basically just these two numbers. So we know the interval is in parentheses 0.16762, comma 0.19398. And step 4, we just have to interpret these results so that we can apply them to the real world. The population proportion of adult Americans who have donated blood in the past 2 years is between our interval here, 0.16762 and 0.19398, which we know has a 90% level of confidence.